stats / games, etc. They used to like games, but now it's all about just making money off the culture as fast and easily as possible with AI slop thumbs and sensationalism. And I noticed that, bro. I'm looking at some of these Nintendo content creators. Some of the biggest ones, they didn't post their stats. They didn't post anything. I wonder what happened there. Y'all should have posted it. That's the year. Y'all should have posted something. So yeah. But I had some people try to try me a little bit here. This guy said facts. I've been getting that vibe from Arlo. Listen, I don't know if Arlo this or that, but I mean, if he ain't posting nothing, then hey, smells like a duck, walks like a duck, looks like a duck. Maybe it's a duck.
I couldn't agree more. You know what? If you pretend to be a Nintendo fan, always talking about Nintendo, always criticizing Nintendo, I better see some proof that you actually play Nintendo. And you know what? The fact that Arlo has not uploaded anything in relation to the Nintendo end-of-year review for 2025 kind of seems to, prove a lot of people's point about him. So a lot of people are under the impression that Arlo is not really a Nintendo fan, doesn't even play the games, and that he's just pretty much doing what most big YouTube channels do, and that's just grift. Lately, you look at this fucking sorry-ass YouTube channel, you don't see anything regarding the end-of-the-year review. Now, I just recently did mine. I finally got the time to do it, did it, video recorded it, uploaded it, whatever. There could have been a lot more hours for my end-of-year review, or a lot more information, but I did not link my my original user to my new Switch 2, so I didn't link my Nintendo Switch account with my Nintendo Switch 2. If I would have done that, then there would have been a lot more. There would have been all the Nintendo Switch games that I've been playing, as well as the Nintendo Switch 2 games. But Arlo over here, this fucking clown, as you can see, this guy, he has not uploaded anything showing us what games he's been playing, how many hours he's been putting in. Nope, nothing like that. Instead, 2 days ago, it's Nintendo stock value has dropped dramatically. Then you have this video over here. Nintendo needs to do better in 2026. They need to do better. You know what's so funny? I've seen so many videos saying the same shit. It's like, again, so many of these fucking NPCs, man, they all do the same thing. It's like they don't have an original bone in their body. You get a few people making some type of video, everybody follows suit and does the exact same thing. I do not think Mega Dimension is good. I don't know why he put donut. I don't know what that's all about. That's really stupid. So yeah, his last 3 videos, just him being a grifter, being a pretendo, because that's what Arlo is. He is a fake ass motherfucker. He is not a fan of Nintendo. He's a piece of shit. I'm pretty sure he is Nintendine at this point. Nintendine even made a video talking about Arlo. It's like both of these guys sound the same. They act the same in a way, except for Arlo being a little bit more passive and aggressive, whereas Nintendine's just a full-blown, grifter. But they both are. They're both grifters. Arlo just tries to be more passive about it. He tries to put on this facade like he's a genuine Nintendo fan, and he's genuinely, disappointed and not really happy with Nintendo right now. But the thing is that he's not proving to anybody that he actually plays Nintendo. How hard is it to do the end-of-year review, Arlo? How hard is it to just show everybody how many hours you've been putting into the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch 2? Nintendo Switch was out for a few months. It was out for like the first 6 months, right? 2025. And then the Switch 2 came out. So have you been playing any of your Nintendo Switch or Switch 2? This guy does claim to have played Kirby Air Riders and say it's really good. But then he also complains about the controls. So it's like, it's kind of hard to believe you enjoy the game and yet you're bitching about the controls and saying that they're no good. But there you go, guys. This guy's fucking fake. I'm glad he was called out. He was called out by someone in Player Essence stream, and Player Essence kind of commented and said, hey, if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a duck. you know. So I think even Player Essence, you know, deep down is skeptical about Arlo being a fan. And I am too. And you know what, I'm just gonna say he's full of shit. Arlo is not a real Nintendo fan. He is a pretendo. That's why I made that video calling him a piece of shit. The guy is just a total fucking grifter. He leaves a lot of information out. Every time he wants to do these negative videos about Nintendo, he will leave out a lot of information. He'll be very disingenuous. And that's what he's doing right here. Nintendo stock value has dropped dramatically. You know what's funny though? Yeah, it's been dropping over the last few months. I wish it would drop even more just so I could buy more shares. Thankfully, I bought a lot recently, because this morning it actually went up $2. It went up from $16 to $18. So I don't know if it's going to start trending upwards or if it's just going up for a little bit and it's going to go right back down. Kind of hope it does go right back down, but nevertheless, this guy is full of shit. He's not a real Nintendo fan. Arlo is a pretendo. That's it. Unless he actually shows us his end-of-year review for Nintendo and Nintendo Switch 1 and Switch 2, the guy's a piece of shit and you need to stop listening to him and stop taking him seriously. So, till then, I will talk with you guys later. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below, and enjoy the rest of your day.